Welcome to HR with Heart. I am your host, Jemima House. This is 10 minutes of audio medicine to help you feel good and do it better. Today, I'm going to be talking about the leadership juggle. And I'm going to give you, as always, some practical quick wins that you can do now. Busy leaders are the most maxed out at this time of year. And we've got the holidays coming up. We've got end of year pressure, hybrid teams, deadlines, and the chaos of home as well, which for those with young children never stops. Even for those with older kids, maybe teenagers, it can feel relentless. So as you're juggling work and family, partners, kids, etc., you're still expected to lead with calm, clarity and impact at work, and it's a lot. So I'm here to give you some tiny practical things that you can do right now that will give you immediate wins. So that is the key point here. You need this to be able to be actioned quickly so that you can feel the gratification of having achieved something, especially when your pressures and stresses can seem monumental and sometimes you can't see the end of them. So this is really important. These are micro levers and they restore your energy, your presence and your sense of command. And I'm just going to refer to them as quick wins for shorthand. So first of all, let's just give a bit of context. It's almost December. You're managing deadlines, year-end reporting, your hybrid teams who, I think this is still an issue that ever since COVID, there have been new working patterns and it's as if we haven't quite figured out the solution yet to dealing well with them. And that's where I come in, of course, because my whole thing is combining performance with true well-being. Anyway, I digress. So, you need some deliberate practical actions because if you don't have them, then your stress accumulates, decisions get slower, and even the most engaged people on your team can start to drift. And if they're not drifting, they're also feeling the pressure. So they're getting stressed out and probably not saying anything. So becoming a liability, but really quietly, which is probably the most dangerous kind of liability there is. So I'm going to give you these small actionable steps that you can do today to help you have that clarity and just return to, even in the busiest season of the year, return to that place of, I got this, it's okay. Because we all need that confidence and that surety in order to carry out stuff to the best of our ability. So, here are your 3 practical quick wins that you can do today. It's not theory, it's not fluffy, it's not conceptual. It's just ease. So, number 1 is your inbox reset drill. This should take you around about 3 minutes. I want you to scan and pick one email that's been lingering, that you keep seeing in your inbox and you're just like, oh God, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Decide immediately, are you going to action it? Are you going to delegate it? Are you going to schedule it or are you going to bin it? Because open loops where you have not made a decision are one of the biggest energy drains imaginable. So the effect of doing this one small task is it reduces your mental clutter and restores your focus. Now, if you're feeling brave, you could pick five. Pick five and go through that process with all 5 emails. If you're like, no, let's just start with one, then start there. Either way, you're going to feel lighter and sharper in minutes. Practical task number 2, 1 minute alignment check. Stand or sit. And we're going to take 60 seconds. You can set it on your phone if you want. Write down the one thing that you want complete in the next hour. Not this month, not this week, not today, just in the next hour. Either read it aloud or visualize it in your mind. The immediate effect here is it clarifies your priority. So it's a little bit like writing your intention, which is a practice of mine. I do that every day. I write my intention so that I know exactly what I'm aiming for. And I know whichever task I'm doing, is that taking me closer to my intention or further away? So that's what you're going to do here. Get that sense of command over what feels chaotic. Task number 3, micro recognition moment. I love this one. This will take you about 2 minutes. I want you to send one short, genuine note to a team member, either thanking them for some way that they've showed up or something they've done, acknowledging their effort, or highlighting how impactful something they've done has been. This is so powerful because it makes you feel good. The immediate effect is it starts to restore your relational energy. It signals your leadership presence and it strengthens your team right away. Do you know how many people they will mention that to as well? Because when there is a genuine, energetic feeling of, you really helped, thank you so much, genuine appreciation goes so far. These quick wins are practical, measurable, and immediately effective, helping you to show up as the leader that your team needs, even when everything around you is hectic. And they're also going to help you. I won't lie, they are self-serving in some ways, but you need that, because if you're not feeling resourced and full, how can you lead? Whether that's in your family, at home, or at work. And they're not separate. Nobody walks into work and just shuts the door on whatever is going on at home. There is a residue always left. You're a whole human. So if you found those 3 things useful, I'm offering a full interactive session called The Update, where I guide leaders through a brand new leadership system that I created called Coherent Leadership System. It tackles burnout, it improves your team's performance, and it accelerates decision making across your whole department. It basically honours the human at the same time as recognising performance at work is important, because it is. It's called The Update, the 2026 Leadership Briefing. It's live, it's about 90 minutes long. It's open to heads of culture and people from any company. You'll walk away with tools that will help you diagnose the areas of strain in your teams, start taking action, and feel prepared for 2026. So just like we did with these quick wins, but even more targeted and even more applicable to your organisation. The seats are only limited because it's interactive. I'm leading the session myself and I want to make it super useful for you. One of the best ways to do that is to allow enough time for each participant to ask questions that I can answer. It's happening on Thursday, the 5th of December at 11 a.m. UK time. And to get your spot, just check the show notes and just drop me an email that says update. That's it. That's all you need to do, and I'll connect with you. So that's it for today. I hope that those 3 practical quick wins that you can do right now have been useful. And I hope that they add to your sense of command, help you feel more effective and more present. If you try them, let me know how they work for you. And I will see you at the update, the 2026 leadership briefing. Until next time, bye for now.